51 car is a 15-year-old driver, and we'll talk about him in a bit. Back in the end of the pack is the number 76, Jeff Gernhardt, and the number 25, that is Rowan Pennick. Heat number 1, 12 laps the distance. And the opening lap leader is Earl Paulus as he takes the field down to the bottom of the first and second corner. Nerf bar action down the back straightaway behind the third place racer, Richard Savory. Doucette on the bottom. There goes car number 5 to the outside. It's the New Jersey driver, Calvin Carroll, out of Andover, New Jersey. Rowan Pennick dives to the bottom of the Roscoe Racing number 25. The independent wheel car. Got a battle for the lead, though. Todd Anarumo, he knows his way around Star Speedway as good as anybody here today, having run here on a regular basis just a few seasons ago. And the second-generation drivers got the top spot as they head down the back straightaway. Richard Savory and Todd Anarumo have duked it out here at Star Speedway in the past. And they are running 1-2. Earl Paulus is in the third spot. Rowan Pennick is in fourth. Joe Doucette runs in the number 5 position. Field nose to tail off turn number 2, heading down the back chute as we are halfway. Josh Manfredo shows him the halfway sign on the flag stand. 8 laps in now. As they complete number 8, Pennick off the pace. Pennick loosened up in the second turn, gathered it up, and continues on, but he's got Doucette on the outside. We are taking the top 5. Top 5 are going to advance to the main event. So right now, Doucette's on the hot seat in car 55. Savory continues to give chase to the race leader, Todd Anarumo. Earl Paulus is in third, Pennick fourth. The 55 car, Joe Doucette. And along comes Calvin Carroll trying to get to the front of the number 55 here in the late stages. 15 laps. Whoa, we got Carroll going around in turn number 4. A caution flag is on the speedway. I stated 12 laps, 15 laps is going to be the distance here for the qualification runs. So both Todd Anarumo and Richard Savory showing that they have competed here at the Speedway in the past. They were part of the regular modified shows that were happening here at Star Speedway a few seasons ago. Earl Paulus is running in third. Black flag is on the track. And car number 5, Calvin Carroll, shown the black, the power with Prestige Chevrolet out of Andover, New Jersey. Heat race winners are going to be picking up $100 each. As we said as we opened, we've got representation from all over the Northeast racing with us here tonight at Star. Josh looks them over, turns them loose. Green flag is on the racetrack. And down into the turn, it's Anarumo. Look at the side-by-side racing out of the corner. Savory on the outside. Earl Paulus is on the bottom. The Pennsylvania veteran driver. There's going to be 2 laps to go when they come down the straight. Paulus elects to go to the low side again into the turn. Here comes Rowan Pennick. Here's Savory. Pennick on the outside. A little high there. White flag is on the speedway. 1 to go. The last transfer spot is car 55. Jeffrey Gernhardt trying to get there. The checker is on the speedway. There's your top 5. Car number 12. Todd Anarumo nails it down. Second goes to Richard Savory. Third to Earl Paulus. Fourth to Rowan Pennick. And Joe the Jet Doucette in his Corvette bodied modified is in the number 55 and the 5th place finisher. He will advance with those 4 cars in front of him to the main event. Andy Seiss is in the field. Max Zackham is driving car number 16 on the throttle as they come down the straightaway. Steve Massey is in car number 13. There goes Seiss to the bottom. Here comes the guy that everybody will have an eye on here tonight, car number 60, Matt Hirschman, Northampton, Pennsylvania driver, and the reigning champion of the SBM race a year ago. Massey's fast off turn number 2, right up behind car 70. Here comes the Hall of Famer Dwight Jarvis. He's on the bottom, car 28. Chasing the number 92, and that is, of course, Anthony Nocella. Nocella goes side by side with Jarvis in the 25. Andy John Kowiak is in the 73X. Dylan Rawk bringing up the back of the pack in car number 47. Field is nose to tail down the straightaway. Top 5 to advance right now. The hot seat is Dwight Jarvis. Jarvis, the 28, pushes up a little bit through the apex. Max Zackham getting in the 16 tonight for the Saravallos out of Preston, Connecticut. Wheeling the Saravallo Auto 16 car down the back straightaway. That car has seen several drivers over the last handful of seasons. Zackham in it tonight for the first time. Andy Seiss, NASCAR Southern Modified ace, home here in New Hampshire with the family car. Solid second for the number 70 right now. They are going to be halfway with 8 into the books. 8 down, 7 remain. Anthony Nocella trying to catch up to Dwight Jarvis, so he does not have to go the other route to get into the main event. We will have a B main as they go down the back chute one more time, set to come around, completing lap number 10. Nocella and Jarvis touch tires as they exited the second corner. Jarvis a little squirrely off the turn. Nocella putting the pressure. Nocella's looking for an opportunity on the inside. That time Dwight kept the bottom protected. Drops it down low between 3 and 4. 12 into the books. Your top 3 nose to tail down the back straightaway. Nocella continues. That's the hot shot song right there as he runs up behind Jarvis. 2 to go. Dwight Jarvis trying to hang on to that last transfer spot. Look at Jan Kowiak getting right in it. White flag is out. 1 more to go. Jan Kowiak comes up to take a little bit of the pressure off of Jarvis. Nocella's really going to work it hard on the outside. Jan Kowiak's right there with the back bumper going in. Here's the checkers. You'll win. It'll go. Nocella shoots to the high side of the 4th turn. The victory goes to car number 16, Preston, Connecticut's Max Zackham, taking down the victory in the Saravallo Auto number 16 modified. Andy Seiss finished in 2nd spot. 3rd went to Chassis Steve Massey out of Massachusetts, out of Bellingham to be exact. Northampton, Pennsylvania's Matt Hirschman finished in the 4th position in that number 60 car. And the number 73 checkered in the 5th spot. We also have Kirk Bidgen out there in car number 7. Chris Pasteryak is in the number 15 Connecticut car. Here they come out of the corner and down the straightaway. Brian Roby, Claremont, New Hampshire driver, is in the 25X. Again, top 5 will advance. Kyle Medeiros Jr. leads the field down the back straightaway. Johnny Kay running in 2nd. Douglas Jr.'s 3rd. Pasteryak is 4th. And 5th spot is the 7MA. That's Kirk Bidgen out of Oxford, Massachusetts. Chris Pasteryak is a former race winner with the Tri-Track Series. Runs 4th in the family-owned and prepared number 15 Connecticut. Fidget's the guy you want to keep an eye on, the white number 7 MA car. Oxford, Massachusetts chauffeur. And he's getting pressure too from the 25X. Andy's Speed Shop sponsored car from Claremont, New Hampshire. That is Brian Roby. He looked good a few weeks ago in the MRS race at Claremont. Rich Parker's in the field. He's in that number 7 car. And George Sherman with a big time push. Look at the battle for third spot coming out of 4. Pasternak saw the opportunity and he seized it off the corner. And he goes into third. Now here comes the number 7 car rolling in the 4th Fidget. So Douglas has been booted back to the final transfer spot at the halfway mark. Here it comes. Whoa, he got into Douglas. The last transfer spot. And Roby right into the number 23 car. Wow. Contact made over there. Parker spun to avoid contact. He may have made a very minor contact with the number 23 car. Longtime Star Speedway fans will be able to identify with the color scheme and the number on the side of Mike Douglas Jr.'s car. Those of you that were here back in the day when his dad drove super modifieds here at Star Speedway back in the 70s and 80s, that's the color, that's the car number that was on the side of Dad's super modified for several years. That's a brand new car to them too for the 2017 campaign. Douglas team out of Auburn, New Hampshire, picking and choosing their racing events in 2017, running with the MRS and here with the Tri-Track Series. Carl Medeiros Jr. in car number 50, ready to bring him back out of the corner here, rolling off of the number 1 spot. Josh throws the green flag. Down into the turn they go. Look at Chris Pasternak come alive. Pasternak's on the bottom. He's racing Johnny K drag style down the back straightaway. Into the corner. Whoa, we got Sherman off the track. We got Roby into Parker at the top of the number 4 corner, and the caution flag is out. Winner of heat number 2 is sponsored by Bruce Bakta. That's for $100. Thank you for your contribution, Bruce. $100 the heat race number 2 winner will pick up. Whole bunch of things to recognize here tonight. We have a $1,006 plaque award, the 5th annual Chuck Monville Car Owner Award tonight, sponsored by Kristen and Stephanie Monville. Greatly appreciate them supporting this race, the 6th annual edition. Started by a member of the media some 6 years ago, and that's Kevin Rice, who's in the house. Green flag is on the speedway. Back to racing we go. Bunched together now. Keep in mind, top 5 are going to advance. So you can see who the 5th place car is. Pasternak throws it in hard. Down to the bottom of number 3. Races Johnny K side by side down the front straightaway. Good battle going on there. Nerf bar to Nerf bar. Pasternak's got the advantage down the back straightaway. Kurt Fidget's watching from the 7MA car. He's in that white automobile off the number 4 corner. Wow, Johnny K's persistent. Hanging tough up top. Drives it in hard, going into turn number 3, the outside line off the corner. Squares it off and centers up behind. Pasternak down the straightaway. Now Pasternak's got his eyes set on the leader. $100 going to the winner of this one from Bruce Bakta. Two laps to go at the line. Johnny K trying to hang on to that 3rd spot. White flag is in the air. One more quarter mile trip around the speedway. And Josh Manfredo displays the checkers, and the win will go to car number 50. That's Carl Medeiros Jr., the former NEMA Light driver. who competes on both the MRS and the MTS series and selected events here with the Tri-Track series. Woody Pitcat from Sturbridge, Mass. is inside row number 2, the number 52, Les Hinckley. 3 times a runner-up in this event is in the 06. Then we've got the number 71, Josh Hannaford. The green is out. Down into the turn they go. Tommy Barrett's in the field in car number 9. Keep an eye on Barrett. He's always worth the price of admission as they come around the corner. Randy Tree is in the field, car number 84. Look at Barrett up top. Barrett is on the outside. Car number 71, Josh Cantara, another former regular here at Star. Barrett working it up off the number 4 turn. Comes right to the outside. Doesn't get it there though, but he's right there with Les Hinckley. Hinckley is running in the 4th position. Here they are down the chute. Woody Pitcat. Pitcat's on the outside, and the Danny Stebbins 52. Jeffrey Gallup's in that red number 4 car, 2nd generation driver, heading down the front. Whoa! The 06 got a little out of shape coming out of the corner, made a great save, and he hangs on to the position. Boy, I'll tell you, that number 27 car, that's Galco, the young SK modified driver, runs down at Stafford Springs Motor Speedway. He's in Andy Jankowiak's car. Jankowiak brought 2 cars here tonight from Tonawanda, New York. Les Hinckley's got his hands full, and so does Josh Cantara. The 5th spot is where all the racing is as we go halfway. Cantara's in that number 5 position. Galco trying to catch up. Tommy Barrett and Randy Tree bringing up the tail end of the field. Holdridge holds it down. Here comes Pitcat, making an opportunity. Created one off the turn. Almost contacted the apex of turns 3 and 4. Good battle for the lead here. Pitcat from the Wheeling Modified Tour putting on a show here as he's right behind Mike Holdridge, trying to hang on. Good side-by-side racing further back in the pack. Cantara, Tommy Barrett, and the number 22 car. That's not over yet. Woody Pitcat continues to pressure the 0 car. Matt Galco trying to advance. Here they come out of the corner. 2 laps to go. Pitcat's going to go to the high side and try to get by up top. He goes through that 1st and 2nd turn on the outside. Wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Good close battle here for the top position. Pitcat gets on the hammer. He's got the lead. Pitcat takes the top spot on the last lap. Look at Tommy Barrett trying to squeeze that 5th place finish. They are going to come to the checkers. Pitcat will win it. Holdridge will go 2nd. 3rd will go to the 4 car. And that's Jeffrey Gallup, followed by the 06. Les Hinckley Jr. And the number 27, Matt Galco. Getting a 5th place finish here in his first race ever here at Star Speedway.